Hello, this is Kevin. How's it going? Before I get into these diagrams, I just wanted to let you know that my teleseminar series has been going pretty good. I actually have 7 people signed up now, ready to go. Need 5 more. But I ran into a person who has probably a very, very large list. They're very renowned in the world and so forth and so on. And he asked some questions, and it brought up some questions in my mind as well. Well, the first question was that he didn't feel comfortable that I was building my list and he wasn't building his list. So if you have any suggestions to that one, I would love to hear that. I couldn't figure out a way of how I could help him build his list other than giving him more exposure, to everyone else in the teleseminar series. Um, them knowing about him and learning about him would raise interest and bring more people to his site, I guess, potentially. But obviously he wouldn't get opt-ins is what I'm thinking, and I know that that's his concern as well. So I wanted to see what you guys thought. The second thing is what I'm going to share with you right here. This is a diagram of the way I was planning on doing my front-end product for the transcripts, the MP3s, and the bonuses at the $97 level, as you can see right here. So here's the speakers. You have JV, JV, and JV, and then you have one of their subscribers, and you email an invite to them. Each one does, and then they have a specified link, a special link. It's actually that would go to a squeeze page specifically for that JV partner, and then they would opt in, and I would have different lists obviously as a result, but they whoever opt in would get the $97 offer, and they'd all be the same offer, but they'd be in different lists, and then from there'd be an affiliate link that would drive to pay.com so that I could pay each affiliate, and each affiliate would get $48, and then the customer would go to a thank you and access page. And his question was, well, if somebody bought my particular MP3 and transcript and so forth, maybe I should get paid for that because that's the work that I've done. And the way I've shown it in this diagram is one way of looking at it, and this is the way I think we've always looked at it. And the other way of looking at it is from a product point of view versus who sent the customer. This is like a who sent the customer type of view. So here's like a product view. I have a couple of different scenarios. So as you can see here, Steve sends an email, or the JVs or the speakers send emails to their list again, that has a link to a single squeeze page, and they opt in. They buy the $97 product, and then they go to pay.com, they pay, and I would split by the $48, which is 50% to my affiliates, in 12 basic increments. So each affiliate would get $4, and then the customer would go to a thank you access page. The other thing I was possibly thinking of, because this really doesn't seem fair to me, is to make this so that it would be like the first model, and then with the $17 bonus, they would go to a different page. So it would look like this. And the $17 one is basically, again, you've got Steve or the speakers, and they mail out to their subscriber, and then the link goes to the squeeze page again, and the $17 offer is bought, and pay.com would pay $9 to the speaking affiliate in this case, and then I would get $8, and the customer would go to a thank you page again. So that's kind of like scenario A. Then scenario B is a hybrid of both both plans. I just thought it'd be good to try that one out. So here you've got Steve emailing out to his list, and the other speakers emailing out to their list. Cindy comes in, and Sally comes in, and Ralph comes in. These are all separate links again. They have separate squeeze pages, and they opt in, and they get different $97 offers. Well, it's all the same $97 offer, but different links. And this is affiliate link 1 and 2 and 3 and so forth. And pay.com comes into play, and the speaker would get $24, and the referring person or speaker for that subscriber would get $24, and then they go to an access page again. So half the money would be going to the referring speaker, and half the money would be going to the speaker that actually issued the talk or the speech or the interview. And then on the $17 offer, it's kind of the same scenario over here. They're going to go through the squeeze page. They're all unique again. The $17 offer is the same, but it's got different affiliate links, so different pages, but the exact same information. And this time, each referring speaker and also the speaker who's actually giving the talk would get $4.50, and then the customer would go to a thank you and access page, and I would get the $8 from these products. So I was wondering, what's your take on all this kind of thing? Because he feels like he should get paid for whatever somebody buys. So if they buy his speech, he should get paid. But I'm not sure which would be in his best interest, to be quite honest. And I'm not really sure why we do it the way we do, or maybe I'm just making up the way I think that we do it. And like I said, I think you can look at it from either point of view. I obviously want to do what's best for everyone, and I'm willing to do it whatever way, because it doesn't matter to me. I still make the same amount of money, but maybe I could just do it special for him too. I'm not sure. I haven't thought it through that well, I guess. But in any event, I would love to hear what you have to say. So please let me know the answers to the two questions, which is number one, is there any way to get subscribers on the access? Is there any way to get people who opt in onto the lists of the speakers? And if so, how, and how would that be appropriate? And number two is, what's the best payment model for the speakers? I want to make a compelling reason for these people, and everybody's pretty much gone along with it, but this one guy, and he feels like, well, I'm giving you my list, but I'm not getting anything on my list, and he feels like, I'm only making money from the people that I send to your teleseminar, and he wants to make money off of anybody who, is interested in purchasing his particular speech. So I'm trying to I'm trying to give an overwhelming, compelling reason for him to join and to understand why we're doing it the way we are and so forth. But I wanted to hear what you guys had to say about those two issues. So I really appreciate your help. Thank you, and I'm sorry if it seems a little confusing, and if it's hopefully this picture's clear as far as going through these diagrams. I'll show you again. This is the original diagram that I was planning on taking into in implementing, and this is a front end. This is a product-based idea, and again, each of the 12 affiliates would get $4 for each $97 offer, or I could again do it on the who sent the person, because it's probably more fair that way, at least on this. But on the $17, I could set it up in this manner, where the speaker would get $9 and I would get $8. And then the last scenario was $24 for the referring, $24 for the speaker, and $4.50 for the referring, and $4.50 for the speaker. Thanks very much. Bye now.